Ask a man what women fear, and you'll hear the same weak guesses. Heartbreak. Loneliness. Being cheated on. Cute answers. Surface-level trash. The real fear? It's darker. Heavier. And most men never see it until it's too late. Once you get it, your view of women and relationships will never recover. Stay sharp, because the truth is going to cut, and I'm revealing in this video. Projection. That's the first mistake. And it destroys men. For years, I almost torched every relationship I had because of one stupid assumption: I thought women thought like men. I believed they saw the world through my eyes, feared what I feared, wanted what I wanted. Fatal error. Here's the brutal reality: we all project. We take our own psychology and paste it onto someone else. But men and women don't share the same battlefield in their minds. Men fear failure, weakness, disrespect. We're haunted by the thought of losing our status, our edge, our place in the pack. That's what keeps us awake at night. Not being enough in the eyes of the world. But women? Different battlefield. Their fear isn't failing at a task. It isn't about lifting less weight or running slower. It's about losing value. It's about fading into the background and no longer being chosen. That's the quiet terror sitting at the core. And here's where men bleed out: they assume their fears are her fears. They think, if I just prove I'm loyal, she'll feel safe. Wrong. Loyalty doesn't kill her deepest question. That question is ruthless: am I still valuable to you? Do I still matter? Or am I already invisible? Betrayal. Men and women bleed from betrayal, but not from the same wound. For men, betrayal is an ego kill shot. It hits pride, honor, strength. When another man takes his place, the humiliation is nuclear. The whisper in his head is, I wasn't enough. I wasn't respected. I wasn't strong. That pain is sharp, but it's also public. It burns his image in the world. For women, betrayal cuts deeper, quieter. It doesn't just break trust. It sends a brutal message: you're no longer worth choosing. Suddenly the mirror reflects invisibility. Forgotten. Replaced. Gone. That's why betrayal feels like a death sentence, not just of love, but of value itself. Same knife, different cut. Men lose respect. Women lose worth. And unless you see the lens clearly, you'll react blind, with rage, with shutdown, with weakness. But if you respond to the real wound beneath, you don't just heal a moment. You build trust that lasts like stone. The deeper fear: invisibility. This is the monster in the shadows. The fear of becoming invisible. Not to the world, to you. To the person she gave her heart to. Unseen. Unheard. Unchosen. It's not about Instagram likes or fading beauty. It's about one brutal question: do I still matter to you? That fear drives her every test, every fight, every burst of drama you don't understand. When she asks why you don't compliment her anymore, when she gets angry that you're buried in your phone, when she pushes your patience to the edge, it's not random chaos. It's her survival system running diagnostics. Am I safe here? Or am I fading out of his world? And here's where weak men collapse. Instead of recognizing the test, they react with anger. They take it personal. They snap back, or retreat, or sulk. They don't realize the test isn't about destroying them. It's about proving them. She wants to know, are you steady enough to carry trust? Or will you crumble? If you see this clearly, everything changes. You stop reacting like a boy and start moving like a man. Calm. Grounded. Consistent. Not endless reassurance. Not desperate words. Actions. Proof. Stability. When she knows she's still chosen, the fear of invisibility loses its claws. Validation. Most men roll their eyes at this word. Validation? Attention? Likes? They dismiss it as vanity. Wrong again. Validation is a pulse check. Am I still visible to you? Do I still register in your world? That's what she's really asking. When the compliments stop, when the energy fades, insecurity whispers, maybe I'm disappearing. That's why she asks. That's why she pushes. And when you mock it, ignore it, or snap at it, you confirm her worst fear. You say without words, you don't matter anymore. The fix isn't panic. And it isn't endless worship either. It's balance. Grounded reassurance. A compliment when it's real. Eye contact when you speak. A hand on her shoulder when she doubts. Tiny signals with massive weight that scream, I still see you. You still matter. At the end of the day, every human shares the same primal hunger, to be seen, valued, remembered. The deepest fear isn't heartbreak, or cheating, or loneliness. It's vanishing into the background of someone's life. If you can kill that fear in the people you love, you hold the kind of power most men never even understand. Show up like clockwork. Women check the scoreboard more than you think. Not every day, not loudly, but they watch the pattern. When you say you'll call after work, call. When you promise time, deliver time. Small slippages add up like termites. A missed compliment, a forgotten date, one late night on the phone, they stack and become proof you're fading. Your job, become predictable in the right way. Predictable in presence. Unpredictable in value. Show up when you say you will. Do the small, boring things so that the big things land like a promise kept. That's loyalty with teeth. Speak with cold clarity. Words matter, but actions bite. Still, choose your words like weapons. When she asks if she still matters, don't mumble. Say it clearly. You matter to me. Say it with eyes on hers. Say it like you mean it. When you apologize, mean it and fix the behavior. When she's scared, don't give a lecture about logic. Acknowledge the fear first, I hear you. I'm here. Then move to solution. That pattern feels safe, fix dissolves tests fast. Give visible signals, not speeches. Compliments are cheap if empty. Replace fluff with specifics. Don't say, you look nice. Say, that color makes your eyes dangerous. Don't say, I love you. Say, I planned my day so I could be here with you tonight. Small, specific statements prove you're paying attention. Actions must match words. Look up when she speaks. Put the phone face down. These micro-rituals are subtle armor against invisibility. Handle tests like a pro. Tests are not attacks. They're probes. A woman pushes to see if you collapse. You pass by staying steady. Example, she asks, do you still find me attractive? Don't panic. Don't flirt back in a fake way. Answer steady, yes. More than yesterday. Then add something real. You remembered that story about my dad that showed me you're still mine. Move on. No drama. No overreaction. Calm confirms strength. Panic confirms fear. Boundaries that protect, not punish. You're allowed to set limits. But limits that read as punishment fuel the vanishing fear. Say this: I won't accept disrespect. I will always choose clarity over chaos. Mean it. If she screams, de-escalate. If she repeatedly ignores your requests, hold to your boundary and explain why. Boundaries are a test of leadership, not an empty throne. Use them to build trust, not to punish love. Rebuilding after betrayal, move like a surgeon. If trust breaks, don't beg. Don't gaslight. Get surgical. Lay out a repair plan, transparency, concrete steps, and a timeline she can see. Example plan: daily check-ins for 30 days, phone access for accountability, couples time twice a week without distractions. Then stick to it. No excuses. No exceptions. Trust rebuilds on evidence, not promises. If you flinch, you lose the only currency that matters: reliability. Daily rituals that scream, "You're chosen." Use ritual to drown the noise. Morning text: one sentence that's real. Midday call: 2 minutes of undivided attention. Night routine: a small habit that belongs to both of you, a nightly question, a shared playlist, a 5-minute debrief. Consistency compounds. Rituals make you visible by design. They're boring to invent and lethal in effect. What to stop doing now? Stop assuming silence equals peace. Stop rolling your eyes when she seeks validation. Stop waiting to feel romantic before you act. Stop making apologies without changing. Stop testing her to see if she's still loyal. You'll teach her to leave. Cut these habits like dead weight. They don't make you tough. They make you invisible. When she's insecure, I don't just say I love you. I choose you. Today, tomorrow, right now. When she accuses you of distance, I'm here. Tell me what would make you feel closer and I'll do it. When she tests with drama, I see you. What do you need from me in this moment? When you mess up, I your trust. I fix the behavior this way / action. I will do this for 30 days so you can see it. Say these lines like you mean them. No filler. No whining. When to walk away. Not every fight is a test worth passing. If someone uses insecurity as a weapon, manipulates you, or turns your steady actions into guilt traps you don't build, you survive. Recognize the difference between healthy checks and emotional warfare. If the relationship drains your center and never rebuilds, leave with clarity. Visibility works both ways. She must stay visible to you, and you must stay visible to yourself. Power in relationships isn't what you think. Most men assume power means dominance. Being louder. Being the boss. Wrong. Real power is invisible. It's attention. Whoever controls attention controls the frame. Women know this instinctively. Men forget. If she can pull your focus with a sigh, with silence, with a well-timed question, she has your frame. And when you hand it over, you bleed respect. Attention is currency. Every second you give without intention is like handing out gold coins you'll never get back. If she's testing you, don't throw the whole bag of coins at her feet. Respond with precision. A calm answer, not a flood. A steady action, not a meltdown. Weak men overspend attention trying to prove their worth. Strong men invest it. Big difference. Frame battles are silent wars. You felt it. She asks a loaded question: do you even care about me anymore? Weak men defend like children. They spill paragraphs. They explain, justify, beg. Strong men hold the frame. They answer clean, sharp. Yes, I care. My actions prove it. Done. No over-explaining. Because the moment you start piling on words, you've already lost the war. Scarcity versus abundance. Here's the predator truth: what is scarce becomes valuable. If you're always available, always saying yes, always ready to bend your cheap. Scarcity isn't about playing games. It's about self-respect. Protect your time. Guard your focus. When she sees you choose her without erasing yourself, your value multiplies. You're not desperate, you're decisive. Leadership without control. Weak men try to control with rules. Don't do this. Don't talk to him. Don't post that. Pathetic. Control is fear disguised as strength. Leadership is different. Leadership says, here's where I'm going. Here's what I expect. You're welcome to walk beside me. One is chains. The other is direction. And direction is magnetic. Women don't follow control. They follow certainty. The silent killers, boredom and predictability. Want to know what kills attraction faster than cheating? Boredom. Predictability. Same words, same routine, same man she's already solved. A man without mystery is a man already forgotten. This doesn't mean lying or playing games. It means evolving. Stay sharp. Stay unpredictable in growth. Read more, learn more, build more. If she can't predict your next move, she has a reason to keep watching. Presence of promises. You can't talk your way into trust. You can't argue your way into respect.